Now it should be. Hello everyone, how's it going? Hope you all been having a good time. Waiting patiently there.
Yeah.
So I was just talking with Mike about... What were we talking about, Mike?
We were making fun of some of the guides on 7 Days to Die little Steam forums thing. And also, previously before that, we were just talking about silly stuff like we always talk about before the stream starts.
Yes.
But
go on.
I will say this was kind of neat. I don't know if anyone in this comment section or chat has watched Nintendo Direct yet, but I'm very excited about one of the announcements that they released recently that Try so awesomely shared.
You're welcome.
They're remastering Super Mario RPG, and I'm so excited to see how it's going to
Indeed,
turn
they are.
out. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a game that my cousin had been playing with, well, it's my cousin's, you know, her husband playing with his son at this point. They actually been playing the original game on the Switch or on the, you know, eStore or whatever they call it now.
Right.
So I wonder if they're going to eventually play the new one, the remake. Actually, it looks pretty cool. I like the fact that it keeps the original kind of graphics.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, it's just mostly an update of the graphics. They didn't completely change the style of the game to make it something that's a whole different from the original. I like when they kind of stay loyal like that.
So from the video I watched, they did seem to change some of the battle mechanics, but other than that, from like the little trailer that I watched...
Yeah, because it looked like it was still the, what do they call it, the turn-based combat, at least from what I could tell?
Yeah, it's still the turn-based combat, but I think they made it a little bit...
Oh, by the way, just, sorry to just interrupt. Let me know if the audio is good between me and Mike and the game, or I guess right now it's the soundtrack music, but just want to make sure everything's sounding good.
But yeah, I wonder if they have an option, because it looked like it has an exclamation point above your character before you do your timed hit or whatever.
Oh, so yeah, they probably just made that a little bit easier, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And also, it actually has a little
update,
like thing to the left that will say like if it did more damage, or if it like if you timed it perfectly or whatever is supposed to help with that. I was like, that's kind of neat, but I wonder if that can be turned on and off, because it seems like more something for like beginning players, you know?
I don't know. I probably wouldn't mind that.
I wouldn't mind it honestly either, because like I mean,
I'm not super hardcore. What was that?
One of my favorite
never mind. It
things,
was the game audio.
one of my favorite things from watching somebody play the game was like, they say, okay, to time this ability back on the regular SNES version, they said you have to time it at this exact moment. And I was like, seriously? I played the game like so many times, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, it's not unusual for older games to have some kind of mechanics that aren't really explained, and you don't really know unless someone else tells you. Or nowadays you see it online.
Yep.
I'm just letting people know we're streaming. Oh, we got an important question. Beepus
When will I
asking,
replay Legaia?
Yeah. Well, you're already doing it, but you're just doing it offline.
Yeah, I've been doing a test run.
I thought I told you that,
thing,
Beepus.
Yeah, of a challenge mode that I wanted to do at some point. I just haven't gotten around to it. So,
another 119 parts? Is that what you really want?
Nah, I'm gonna try to
your
cut
spot,
it down
Beepus,
more.
you know. That's what I'm there for.
But no, if I ever did that again, I would probably cut out a lot of the actual fights and stuff, because
that I'd like to see.
The only reason why I left the fights in before is because I felt like it was like
too much effort.
The main part of the game, you know.
This is try
yeah,
stream.
I know.
Yeah, this is what it's like boxing. I get told
to
shut up on my own stream. That's how it is.
Bless you for that, Mike.
I invited Mike. He should be joining us shortly. So last time we had the Horde Night, and it actually went pretty good. Try to remember if there was like anything exciting that happened. Most of the fact was we kept them outside the base. Mike thought I was being crazy because I jumped outside and was taking them on, running around, kind of running, gunning it. But that's how I do things in this game. I can't just stay
Bunker
up there.
doors are the strongest doors in the game. That's why.
And safety. Yeah, not that they ever really break through anymore. At this point. This is not your house? No, don't you remember Beepus? I was making apartments for everyone, and we never actually went back to them. I guess I could show them off again. It's ugly. Yeah, Beepus is not enjoying it. I'll go on over. We'll see if we can do another room tour. I don't think I really changed anything at this place. Oh, apparently I woke something up. Screw them though. Guess we have a mission in town too that I took. Not that I remember that either at this point. I almost feel like I should have the audio going in the game too. I mean, like the background music I used before the stream. It may be like super quiet. We'll have to see about that in the future. Then again, I'm not sure how much we're doing of this game. If we get the update for version 21 soon. Might have to do that instead. Oh, I didn't bring... Oh, I could just drink coffee. That's fine. So, Mike, did you hear that they had a new Final Fantasy game come out today? Final Fantasy 16? I think I talked to you a little bit in the past.
Yeah, somebody at work talked about it a little bit too. I asked him if he was going to play it. And he said, I don't know, but I heard that it's going to be pretty good. And I was like, well, that's good to know. But
I got Beepus in the chat. It's like, Mike, entertain us by talking. What? Am I in the doghouse today or something? What's going on here?
A little
ignored.
bit, possibly.
What did I say?
Oh, poor try.
This is harsh treatment.
Let's see. What else could I talk about? I guess I could talk about my guessing of what they're gonna do slightly different
Oh, yeah, I know.
in Super Mario RPG. I'm wondering if they're gonna keep it true to the original, where like certain abilities get more powerful the more you use them and all that. Because like there's a secret mechanic in the game that people only found out after watching Let's Plays, and it was that if you use the regular jump ability over and over and over again, it actually would
Yeah,
get
Beepus, this
stronger.
could be your room right here. You have your own private penthouse suite. Or, well, this one doesn't have a bedroom. I think, are these supposed to be attached? No, I think there's supposed to be more to this, but it got destroyed. Yeah. Because this I replaced manually. So this is supposed to probably be the bedroom here. Would have to be decorated. This reminds you of the secret thing you showed in one of your Mario videos, but it's literally just Yoshi. Oh, the Yoshi Island from Mario RPG? Oh, no, wait. No, I know, because we watched it together, Beepus, in Mario 64. Yeah, Beepus, for whatever reason, put on the video with you, going up to the castle in Mario 64 and showing off Yoshi. And, like, that was the whole video. Oh, this is
Well,
my
the reason
room.
for that is
There's a
because the first time I ever played the game, I had no idea Yoshi was even in the game until I watched a video of somebody saying, oh yeah, this is a thing. And I was like, wait, really?
That's because you never completed the game 100%, I guess.
Yeah, I never did because
For shame.
I thought it was so difficult.
Oh, and there's no window here. Well, just for even more useless information, Beepus, if you play Mario RPG, there is a Yoshi Island, and you race the badass Yoshi named Boshi. And he's supposed to be like the badass of the Yoshis for some reason. Wears
I wonder
sunglasses
if
and
they're
everything.
going to fix that, because I remember in the original, they actually said that the instructions that the game gives you is actually wrong.
Yes, Boshi. Really? They give you improper... You know, I kind of remember doing that and never really knowing how to do it. And just being like, I had the mashes, like, just pretty much just mashes randomly, and eventually it, like, worked for me. So
Yeah,
I have
that's
no
what
idea
I
how you're
ended
ever
up
supposed
having
to do
to
it.
do.
Yes,
Because
Boshi.
they said you were supposed to.
Why is that so hard to believe that they would name a Yoshi that's badass Boshi? It's like the most natural name in the world.
Yeah, basically, so how it was supposed to work is you were supposed to follow the beat of the music and tap the buttons to the beat. But they accidentally programmed it incorrectly, and it's actually backwards, is what they said.
Oh,
And
classic.
so, yeah, people just started just mashing the buttons and won it that way. And sometimes that works, sometimes it doesn't. Depends on how lucky you get.
Yeah, you can use
with
the
the
cookies
beat.
to try to get ahead too.
Yeah. I think I
Oh.
just like...
And you know what's funny about that? You know, Beep is saying now that's her favorite Mario character. For whatever reason, that character always reminded me of Fonzie from Happy Days. I know that's completely random, but it's true.
Right.
He had that vibe. Alright, so what did I say? Yeah, there's like a place in town we have a mission for. I guess I'll just fly over here real quick and see what we have. It's the cool factor,
But my
yeah.
favorite thing about Boshi was that when that character was actually introduced to the game, like,
I should probably get
it's
more
supposed to be like
supplies.
this like gang member Yoshi that wants to control everybody to
Yeah, he's like a greaser.
do things his way. Yeah.
Probably not really.
And so you have to beat him in the race so that you become the lead Yoshi or whatever.
The alpha
And
Yoshi.
after you do,
The group.
yeah. After you do, he's like, okay, you're the leader now, so you can make the rules whatever you want. And he goes, but I don't want to have the rules where it's just one-on-one. Everybody should be allowed to race. And Boshi's like, huh, fine, whatever.
Yeah, the group dynamics of Yoshi's is a real interesting study. Mario's probably an expert in it.
Probably.
Especially given the lore that he was raised by Yoshi's.
Yeah. Because of Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island.
Mike, you leave your damn plane on the, or gyrocopter in the middle of the runway, so I almost hit it when I land. I have to move that shit.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Frickin' jerk.
Just got to get good and fly around it.
Well, I did get around it. It's just annoying, though. Wow, we don't have a lot of bottled water anymore. Well, we have bottled water, but not the, jarred water, I guess.
Oh yeah,
Guess
we
we have
got the
plenty of
pure
other
mineral
things.
water.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, so it was interesting. Since I brought it up earlier, the Final Fantasy game, I looked a little bit of it in a video, and it seems like it's heavily inspired by Game of Thrones. It's just really weird to watch, because it gives like such a different vibe to the game than it normally would be.
Right.
It's like
That's hilarious.
the opening is almost exactly like a scene of Game of Thrones, like when they're sitting around in the council room, and it's funny because I know Mike hasn't seen it, but there's like this one big council room where everyone meets and they're all just like discussing the politics or whatever, and that's basically what the scene is like in the new Final Fantasy game. And like they even kind of speak like in Game of Thrones, like the way they like they have a lot more cursing than they did in the other Final Fantasies, it seems. Supposedly, I don't know if this is true. It's the first one to be rated mature out of all the
wow.
other ones. Yeah, they're like there's a scene
That's
where
kinda
there's
neat.
this one girl, and you know, she's in the council room, kind of being a bitch, and there's this like extremely like big guy with like these huge muscles, and like later on they both like leave the room together, and then they start making out, and it's like, whoa, okay, like, yeah, they have like the whole like sex thing going like in Game of Thrones too.
Wow. Okay.
There's this thing in Game of Thrones. Oh, okay, Beepus, no problem. Good luck tomorrow. I know that's gonna be
careful, Beepus.
annoying. But yeah, but anyway. Yeah, like there's this like quote that they had in, and I'm not gonna get it right, but they're like, oh yeah, like there's this whole thing in Game of Thrones where like the different houses are represented by different animals. So like the Lannisters are represented by lions. And then in Final Fantasy, there's just like one scene where like this guy's like, oh yeah, well the lions don't care for like the chase of the hare or whatever, something stupid like that. And it's like pretty much a quote because in Game of Thrones, like the guy who's like the head of the Lannisters like, yeah, well the lion cares not for the opinion of the sheep. I'm like, they pretty much just lifted that line, just like changed it a little bit. Just to act like it was a little bit different. I know. I'll be rooting for you. Whoa. That was extremely loud. I like how you could hear all the way through the house.
Yep.
I feel like I'm probably going to be forgetting. Oh, right. I need my tools. In case I need to break into something. Mostly just the pickaxe, I guess. Bring this just in case I want to split apart anything we need to. That's probably about it. Maybe the axe just in case. That should be good. Healing. Maybe I'll bring a little bit more healing. Actually, it's probably decent. Maybe a vitamin would be all I need. I got one of those. Yep. If I get infected, I'll just come back and heal. Should be good. Well, I guess I'll lift off from here. Wait. Oh, I brought repair kits for once. Mike's thing is still in the goddamn way, where I have to take off from. So obnoxious. Yeah, somehow I missed Beavis' one comment, which I probably shouldn't repeat. I just noticed it now. Whoa. Someone's having fun. What are you doing there, Mike?
Shooting stuff.
Oh, look who's inviting me to the party. Have fun. Let's see if I could figure this out without crashing. Or dying in some other way. But yeah, it's pretty interesting. I actually would play it, but the annoying thing about it is they're only releasing it for the PlayStation right now, the PS5 in particular. Like, you can't actually play it on PC or on Xbox if you had that. Right now... Oh my god, that was great. I didn't know that happened. I guess I probably should. I was landing, and there was a zombie beneath me, and I crashed right into it. It got knocked down.
That's awesome.
Oh, that was cool. Yeah, I guess it makes sense that they have those kinds of physics, but for some reason I didn't expect it. Okay, then. Yeah, we should be alright. Sure. Even though it's gonna be nighttime and it's gonna be a pain in the ass. 2 police zombies in here. Whoa. Oh boy. Alright. I shouldn't get cornered in here. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, wrong gun. Out of the damn way. Alright. Whoa. Bit of a Leroy Jenkins moment in there. Quickly. There we go. Whew. Alrighty then. Let's take that again.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
It's time with a few more guns. Looks like most of them kind of roamed around the building trying to find me. Well, I guess someone accidentally blew up a car while they're out here. That's funny. I guess you could also go in from this way. Just for fun, take out these. Whoa. Whoa. Sneaking up on me, you jerk. All right. Well, now things have settled down a little bit. Let's just check what's in here. Surprisingly, that didn't infect me with all the hits I took there. How's my armor, by the way? Is it good condition? Mostly. Yes, that's kind of the annoying thing about some of these games still. And whatever, Square Enix, I guess it's still called at this point. They're one of the companies that still does that stuff with the timed exclusives, where they just won't release it for a certain amount of time on different systems. I guess that's pretty common though, because they say a lot of games these days are getting bought up by Microsoft, I think it is. So at this point, they're not really releasing them except for Xbox consoles. One of the ones is that Starfield game that I think it was Fantron was talking about last time.
Yeah, I remember that.
Like that is going to be Xbox exclusive, I believe. Where did you come from? Stop it. I feel like there's a hidden area here. Yep. And there's a zombie, and that's the one I always forget to kill until the very end. Not this time. But that's happened before. Yeah, I think this is one of the places with a giant underground area, too. I kind of knew this when I took the quest, but... Oh, he didn't wake up. For some reason. Even though we made a big commotion earlier when we came in this place. Surprised I didn't hear it. The funny thing I have to say though is it seems like there wasn't really a lot of people talking about the game coming out ahead of time with this new Final Fantasy one. Because it seems like everyone, and I feel like this is almost a mistake on the part of Square Enix, that
my senses have
really
picked up something.
Most of the stuff they promoted is the Final Fantasy VII remake.
Oh yeah.
Kind of like exclusively. Like that's the only thing people seem to follow at this point. And I don't think that's even coming out until, is it like later this year or next year? I don't even know.
Yeah, I don't even know either, because I don't even remember hearing about it.
I never even played the first one. I think I did eventually get it because it was on sale on Steam. Eventually. I was gonna play it, but then I never got around to it. I think it's funny though, because like even before it came out, I remember talking to you about it. And, you know, we were all talking about it, I think. And I was like, you know, it's going to take years for this whole thing to actually come out. Like, this is going to take such a ridiculously long time. And it seems like what I said is, you know, coming true. Because when was the first part released? It's like, that has to be at least 3 years now.
Oh, yeah. I'm pretty sure. I don't remember exactly when it came out, but it has to
There we go.
be close to that amount of time because we haven't heard anything else about it.
Yeah, I remember like when they were still kind of waiting for the first part to come out, and I think we were like sharing like the links on it because like they were announcing it at the, I guess E3 back then or whatever special events they were holding still, and they were saying like, oh yeah, like Final Fantasy, it's coming out.
Alone.
And then I even said, like, they're not really saying too much about, like, what the game is actually going to feature. And I remember saying that it's probably going to be a game that's going to take multiple parts to be released in. And I think he even said then, like, just looking at what they've shown so far, it doesn't seem like the game's going to feature anything other than the city of Midgar, which is kind of annoying because it means the rest of the game is going to be at least 3 or maybe in 4 parts to come out. I think they have said that it's going to be a 3-part game, but I still find that hard to believe with, you know, how long the game is. The original game, at least, anyway.
Right.
I always said that I guess they could cut stuff out, but I'm not exactly sure if they would do that, because the whole beginning part of the game in Midgar is only like a few hours long. It's not a very long part of the game. So it'd be weird if they cut out the majority of the game if that is indeed what they're going to do. But yeah, I haven't really paid much attention to that. I'm probably not going to get it if I, you know, haven't played the first one still. I mean, even if it does come out soon, it's probably not going to be out on PC anyway. It's going to be like the first one. Whoa. And I have to say, it's probably one of the unfortunate things about it is if the game first came out and was available on PC, I probably would be more interested in playing it. But when it's like that, where, you know, years afterwards it finally is released, it's kind of like, oh, well, now I don't feel like I need to play it. Whereas if it was brand new, I'd be like, okay, yeah, definitely, I could see myself playing it for hours.
I mean, I'll never forget when there was game developers complaining that most of their games didn't get recognition until like videos of their gameplay got posted online. And I was like, that's how I bought most of my games though. Back in the day.
Hold on. I need to just adjust my volume a little bit because I could barely hear you when I'm shooting the shotgun, I just realized. Let me see.
Well, that's the shotgun. Makes sense.
Yeah. Alright, hopefully that's a little bit better. So what were we saying exactly?
Basically that I remember reading something about game devs complaining that some of their games weren't getting recognition until after they had been released for a long time because people were waiting until they saw gameplay on YouTube or something like that. And I'll never forget them like complaining about that, being just like, wait, what, really?
I wonder what's up here. That is funny. I mean, I'm thinking back even further when really you didn't even have stuff like YouTube and that sort of thing. Games just had to spread by word of mouth. And then, you know, that'd be the case where sometimes a game wouldn't get popular until, you know, months, maybe even years until after it's released.
Yep.
Of course, you had a bunch of games then that would come out like maybe like a year ahead of time in Japan and then finally be released in America. Oh, I should probably get rid of the excess items for Karen. Such an excess. I have enough bullets. Well, not forever, but for now. Okay, someone's trying to break out.
My senses have picked up something.
Oh. A little chemistry area. There they are. Didn't really need that key there. Yeah. What was that? I guess it's just the sound of the thing opening. Whoa, nope, there he is. Thought I heard something. Whoa. So have you still been playing the Tears of the Kingdom pretty consistently, Mike?
I actually finally got to play some today for a little bit.
Ah.
And I been trying to just like go and get all the memories and all that. But I've been busy with like family stuff and lately like other stuff lately that I haven't been able to play as much.
There's a
I
dead
was
rabbit
like,
down
"Oh."
here for some reason. Weird.
Aren't the lights supposed to turn on at night in the like house? Like
The generator might be empty. You put more fuel in if you want.
I'll go take a look and see.
I was gonna say, or ask you, has it felt like it's gotten repetitive at all with how much you played it?
Not yet, thankfully, because they do try to keep some of the ideas in the shrines and stuff, for example, unique to a point. Like, remember how like they used to do
I've got a
the
bad feeling about
tutorial
this.
ones where like it's like, hey, practice this skill of yours that you've known before, but at least we're gonna put like a little creative spin on it. Like that was kind of neat. But I could see how like some people would be like, ah, it's the same thing as before, you know. But thankfully to me, it didn't feel that way. I was like, oh, I still enjoyed doing this. Yeah.
Well, that's good. All right, that's I was trying to use before, but I didn't know which one it was. Try to color code my weapons, but then I forgot. These guys alive? I think they're all dead. Like, actual dead. Or just undead. Because there's a difference in these games. You gotta be specific. Now, there's gonna be a bunch of guys in here. No? Yeah, I kind of remember something happening at one point. Taking me by some... Mm-hmm. Here we are. Could be more than this, I bet. Yep.
Oh yeah.
Stuck in the damn chair. And there's assholes galore in here.
Surrounded.
Master, we are not alone.
Oh yeah, you know, so I watched a little bit of someone playing version 21. And it looked like, yes, you can shoot through like doors and stuff like that, I think. At least that's what it seemed to. It seemed like it worked anyway. In the video I watched.
Good.
Ooh, an industrial-sized washing machine. How fancy. Have you ever used an industrial washing machine, Mike?
No.
I can't say I have either.
The closest thing I've used to like industrial anything is like those giant sinks that they have for washing dishes and a giant industrial dishwasher. Like washing machine. That's like closest I've ever got to anything like that.
All right, all right.
I will say though, it was funny with the dishwashing machine, because it was back when I worked as a busboy, and I had to run the dishwashing station once because the guy who was in charge of it was on like break or like had to go take care of something, and so they're like, hey, just take care of this for a little bit, you know, help us out. We're like, yeah. I was like, yeah, sure, whatever, I can do that.
I've got a bad feeling
And then while I
about
was there, I was like, all right, this shouldn't be too hard. And then I just throw it through the dishwashing machine once, and they're like, oh, by the way, you have to do it twice. And I was like, why? And they're like, well, the first time you throw it through, it doesn't get everything off. And I was like, wait, what?
Well, that's great. What's so industrial about
Good
that?
to know. Yeah. I was like, that makes me feel like I'm actually using something efficient.
Yeah, let's use 10 gallons of water to clean one plate.
Right.
So empty. What happened, everyone? Oh, I'm thirsty again. I guess I probably should drink more than one at once. Maybe I should carry the water to actually fill you up more. Since we have enough of them at this point anyway. Oh, the Jack
I got
Daniels.
the red tea, which fills you up 24, which is kind of funny.
I want to put it in the one that already has stuff in it. There we go.
But let's see, the thing that fills you up the most, I think, is the mineral water. Yeah, 60.
Yeah, that seemed to do a lot.
Yep.
Oh. A nice delayed gunfire sound effect. Yeah, we got the glitchy audio in this one too. That's the game. I wonder if version 21's any better.
I heard that damage from vehicles went up in version 21, which is interesting. Like, you know, when you run over a zombie, like it doesn't seem to do much damage. They said they actually fixed that. Which
I gotta ask.
that.
We are not alone.
If I was to run over you with a vehicle, would it do any damage?
Right now, probably not.
So you have it turned off, friendly fire? That also affects
Yeah.
vehicle damage?
I'm pretty sure it does.
What if someone, alright, was like driving a vehicle at you, but then they get out of the vehicle right before it hits you?
Good question. Sure.
Man, that is a lot of fun using the shotgun to go through all that. Like a dozen zombies. The auto shotgun in this game is about as much fun as the double barrel in Doom.
Right.
I remember how awesome it was when we got that gun in the second Doom game. Oh, hello.
What was the actual name
Oh,
for
boy.
it? I'm trying to remember.
I think they called it the
It's like-
super shotgun
Yeah.
in game. Hey, Fanchon, you got here. Good to see you. You were actually talked about on the stream earlier. What is this? Stupid error message from my computer not be able to connect to the other server I have. Well, yeah, it's because I changed my internet connection. Yeah, we were talking a little bit about different games. We mentioned Starfield again. Oh, a zombie just popped into existence. Oh, wow.
Incoming enemies. Prepare for conflict.
Oh, okay. Let's get back. Yeah, we're talking about like exclusives because I was mentioning how with Final Fantasy 16 they made that a PS5 exclusive for now. And I was like, you know, they don't really do too many exclusives, but then I did correct myself because a lot of the games now that are coming out for Microsoft, I think, are exclusives. Because they kind of just ended up buying everything the last few years. Which, the nice thing about that for me is the fact that I play most of the things on the PC anyway. And because Microsoft also, you know, makes Windows, they at least are kind of like, okay, yeah, we could let the games come out for the PC as well because I guess they still get money for that in some way.
Now, I don't know if I'm right about this, but do you think it's made in a different engine, like a Unreal Engine type thing for the new
Which one?
Mario? Or
The new
the
Mario
Super
game.
Mario RPG? Yeah, the new Super Mario RPG. Or do you
That's
think
a
it's
good
like
question. I don't know what Nintendo does. Isn't Nintendo really kind of like they like doing their own thing? So I assume they
Right.
make it in their own custom engine.
I've got a
Yeah,
bad
probably.
feeling about this.
I could be
the
wrong
way-
about that.
like the way the graphics looked kind of gave me like an Unreal Engine vibe. Because I remember when they re-released what was it?
Awakening, Link's Awakening.
Yeah, that was made in a different engine type. Like,
Was it? Was that made with like Unreal or what's the other one?
I thought it was. Oh, that was one of
Epic?
them that I think
Not
was made
Epic,
in Unreal.
Unity? That's the other one I'm thinking of.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure. I'd have to play it again and see. I swear one of them actually did get like put into something different. But I could be like thinking of something else.
I would have no idea.
Right.
I just kind of feel like with Nintendo, they never really. They don't like using other technology. They always kind of do their own in-house development for things.
Right.
I think with the thing with that is with it might even be both of them. I want to say it's with Unreal, but it might be Unity too. That like if you're making a game, you have to like share the money you make with them if you use their engine.
Oh, that's why. Yeah.
So I feel like they wouldn't, necessarily want to
Incoming enemies.
share their money.
Prepare for conflict.
Yeah, let me look that up real quick.
Sure. Okay. Oh. Let me get my gun out. In case we have something in here. I don't think we have to come in here because I don't remember coming here the last few times. There's probably no enemies in here.
Okay, so
Yeah,
yeah,
get
it's
on my
like
way.
they said, of course, Kingdom Hearts 3, Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, Street Fighter 5, and Tekken 7,
Well, none of those are
and
Nintendo games.
Psychonauts 2. Yeah, those are all like their like third-party Nintendo. Like they were released on Nintendo, but they're not actually Nintendo games.
Oh, you mean just like games that came out on the Switch in general?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, none of those are. Those are all made by different companies.
Oh, Yoshi's
Wait, where is
Crafted
that
World used it. Apparently, that's the one I was probably thinking of.
Whoa. Almost went off the edge twice.
Oh yeah, the new Pikmin game's going to use Unreal Engine too.
Really? All right. Well, then I guess, Nintendo is changing their ways. I guess,
so.
they probably feel like it's easier.
Yeah.
My senses have picked up something.
For all I know, maybe Nintendo's able to get a better deal on, the profit sharing too.
What?
They're such a big company. Oh, let's step back. Die.
I mean, I'm honestly willing to give them props for that though, because I mean, like you said, it's like them not being as stubborn about who they use and stuff makes them look better by comparison than just being like, we have to like use our own stuff only,
I feel like the other company that would probably benefit from that. Although actually, I'm gonna try to walk that back now because I was gonna say Bethesda because like their games end up having a lot of bugs most of the times. But the fact is with Bethesda games, they kind of want to have their own engine because they make the games moddable. And I'm not sure if you'd be able to do the same thing if they were using Unreal.
Right.
And usually, in those games, playing the mods makes the game more interesting than it would be just playing alone.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully we can find the last ones we have to kill. Still not dead. There you go. Oh, there's my tummy grumbling again. I feel like Winnie the Pooh.
Oh my god, that makes me think of the movie that came out of Blood and Honey.
Is that supposed to be like a pun on Game of Thrones of Blood and Fire, whatever it is?
I'm not sure, but they made a horror movie of like the Winnie the Pooh universe. And it did abysmal in ratings, but I heard a lot of people actually did go and see it. And I just remember watching the trailer for it, and I was like, this looks like literal garbage. I don't know.
I've
So what
got
was
a
it supposed to
bad
be?
Why
feeling about
they-
this.
So it's supposed to just be like a parody horror movie of the 100 Acre Wood from the Winnie the Pooh.
But who made it? Like, it's
Uh,
an actual movie that someone decided to make?
Yeah,
Really?
apparently.
That's so weird.
Yeah.
What
And
was
like,
a Blood and Honey?
yeah, and literally the costumes they made for like each character looks like something straight out of like Five Nights at Freddy's, basically. And so I was just like, yeah, it's like somebody played too much of that game and decided, ooh, we could make something like a movie out of this using the characters from that, you know?
That is weird. That's like not what I would expect someone to make, especially because like, I don't know, is Winnie the Pooh something that's on like the collective like consciousness at this point in time? Like, I didn't think it was a very big thing.
Yeah, I know. I don't think it's a big thing either. So that's why I was kind of shocked myself. I was like, this doesn't seem like.
It's similar to Your Next. I don't know what that is either though.
Yeah. Shit.
Where are you guys? I would think that it would give me some clue at this point, but it's not. They could be higher up still. Maybe I'll check on the second floor of this again.
Incoming enemies.
See if
Prepare
I
for
missed
conflict.
anything. You know, the thing is now I'm getting the enemies from outside that are trying to come in. And oh, there's some over there. I see. Oh, and some over here. It's just that didn't complete it. Oh. Oh, good. Now it's complete. I haven't really watched enough of the videos to know, but hopefully the update does have some more interesting quests that they throw in, make things feel a bit more. I don't have to kill it, whatever it is anyway. I should get myself out of here. To make things kind of feel a bit more fresh. The hell is that? It's making a lot of noise. Ooh, we never went down here, should we? Free gasoline, I guess. I don't know where Mike went. I guess maybe he just went to get a drink or something.
Oh, I'm still here. I'm sorry. I'm just
Okay.
focusing on my stuff that I'm doing in the place for fun. And
You know, I thought I heard you say you were
database.
going off.
I
Oh,
got a bad feeling about this.
I thought I heard you say you were going off to do something for a second, and then I didn't hear you afterwards. So I thought you went to like get a drink or whatever.
I mean, I thought about doing that. Honestly, I thought about getting another drink and stuff,
Never
but
make
then I
this
was like,
damn jump.
I was like, I'll take a moment just to do some stuff around the base for fun, and then
Son of a
I'll figure
bitch.
that out.
Son of a bitch. I hate this.
Some beach, somewhere.
Oh, I don't even have a frame. I have to make a frame. Whatever. Get up there. So annoying. Oh god, shut the hell up. Whatever is making that damn noise. I don't even need to fight you. You're not even from here.
He doesn't even go here. That old meme.
What is that
I'll
from?
be right back.
Alright, see ya.
Alright.
I kind of hope that when they do the update, maybe they have more quests that are less about killing absolutely everything in a building. It's going to be annoying to find them sometimes. It's probably a silly complaint, because I guess that's sort of the point of the game. It's killing things. Oh, a bear. Yeah, we'll let him be. As the Beatles say. Funny enough, I heard they're actually supposed to be releasing a new Beatles song. From like old recordings that have been saved. I wonder how it's going to be. Alright, let's lower ourselves a bit so we can actually see with this damn fog. Guess it's not as bad as flying in the snow, though. What's funny is, okay, so I was talking about the Final Fantasy game before and how similar they made things to Game of Thrones. And there was a character who I guess is supposed to be the protagonist who reminds me of Jon Snow as well. He like has a father who's king or whatever, and then his mother like completely hates him. Of course, with Game of Thrones, there's, you know, obviously, if you're aware of it, there's a bit of more complexity to it than meets the eye. Should I see your inventory? What do you have? Did you restock recently? I think he did. I think he did. Oh no, he restocks tomorrow. That's what it says. Didn't remember what day it was in game. How embarrassing. You have a job that's not about clearing zombies. Well, I guess we could see the answer to that. Oh well, let's take some basic clear. Another hospital? Well, I'm not gonna do it just yet. There's no honor among thieves. Not that I'm saying I'm a thief. Or am I? Silent running. Cool glitch game. I wonder if Mike left himself in the base. Looks like he did. Oh, what a odd place to put himself. Did you think I was going to do something with him if he was on the floor? Maybe that would have been the case. I want to check how everything's going down here. Yep, still growing the mushrooms. Probably harvest them, but there's nothing in particular we need to make right now anyway. Oh, it's that time. Putting things away. Thinking one thing I might do. If we were to start this over again. Maybe I would just get like a mod that lets you create some kind of a, I don't even know if they have it, but some kind of mod that lets you create a box where you could put basically infinite items into, because that would just make sorting items so much easier. Oh yeah, I might have been talking about it a little bit more before you even got here, Fantron. I was talking about how I did watch like a video of kind of, I guess, the first maybe hour or so of it. Not very long. And yeah, it seemed very heavily inspired by Game of Thrones. Like that scene with them in, like they're basically in kind of like the, what do they call in Game of Thrones? That one room they would always meet in, like the hand in the council. It was kind of like that. Very similar to that scene. I'm like expecting Tyrion to walk in any minute now. Weapons. Wait. Yeah, this is why I'm like, it'd be easier if we just had one big chest. Actually, I'm gonna look that up now, maybe. Just out of curiosity. I want to see if they do have something like that. Oh, well, where did I put my phone?
I'm back, but I always love that whenever you have to ask yourself, hey, where's my phone?
Oh, what's this? Someone uploaded. Okay. I was gonna check because I'm like, I wonder if there's a mod that lets you basically put all items in one inventory and like kind of auto sort it.
What do we got the old sham sandwiches for?
Look up recipes, probably something.
Oh yeah, antibiotics.
Well, we don't need those. But if they're made for something else, maybe? I don't even know. Maybe they are useless at this point.
I mean, let's see. We have how many antibiotics right now?
It's like when Game of Thrones meets Godzilla. Yeah, I did see like in the little bit of the beginning they had like a Titan. Well, it is Titan from like mythology, but yeah. What's funny is I don't remember them having Titan as big in any of the other Final Fantasy games as he was in that one. It actually looked like a Titan from like Attack on Titan. Well, not really, but he was like as big as one. There's a quick stack mod. What's this? Enables the players to quickly deposit items from their inventory to nearby containers without the need to open them. Really?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, maybe we'd use something like this for the next time we play. Because it just saves time.
Right.
It has a range, currently 7 blocks in each direction. So the chests have to be kind of close to each other, I guess. You have to turn off the anti-cheat thing on the game, I guess. I guess you could do that without... I guess that works on multiplayer? Yeah, it seems like it. Yeah, I'll be at this something I'll have to do next time. Because it's so ridiculous. We would have saved so much time if I didn't have to go and sort this inventory every freaking time I do this. It would be nice if it also worked for getting the inventory out of the drones. Where's reading? If you get a chance, Mike... Oh, you're leaving?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay, never mind. I was going to say, if you had like any books that you had to read, like, read them. Because we'll probably have to sell some of these. There's so many.
I know. I started selling them because I think I've read all the ones that are in there.
What did you get, by the way?
What did I get?
Mm-hmm.
While up?
No, what did you get yesterday? Yeah, when you're just up.
I got a drink.
Oh,
Like
yeah,
said.
I know that. What kind of drink? Is it a secret?
A yearling?
Oh. There we go. Is that how you say it, by the way? I've never known how to say that.
That's how I say it.
Okay.
Like, we've asked some of the restaurants that have started getting in how they say it, and they say something similar. I
Yeah.
had somebody at work call just a Yul Lang, and I was like, well, that works too, I guess.
I guess as long as you can figure out what it is they're asking for.
Right.
Probably shouldn't put that. Oh, that's the wrong one, too. Where did that drink go now? Did I put it... I'm putting the wrong goddamn chest again. I don't know. Whatever. Can't be asked to do this anymore. It's too much shit.
Right.
Such a problem. We have too many items. Oh, I didn't mean to put all that shit away. Whatever. I don't think that was anything special anyway. Probably. Why do I have so many explosives?
That's a very good question.
What do you guys have? Stuff for me? Sells a lot of shit for me. Could break some of this down, right? I got so much money, I don't even have room for it in my inventory anymore. Or my chest, practically. Such a thing to complain about. What the hell am I gonna do with all this money? Like I got a food bundle. Like, what's it gonna have in it, I wonder? 10 pastas or spaghettis.
Oh boy.
I hope she made lots of spaghetti. Oh, good times. Those videos.
Ew, mushrooms. I hate mushrooms.
You do?
Well, actually, I was making a reference to the Mario movie, but actually, I do actually dislike mushrooms to a point. I have to not know they're in my food or I won't eat them.
Yeah, I don't really eat them either. It was funny because we were talking the other night. Well, Beepus was saying that she doesn't really like whipped cream, I guess. And I'm like, yeah, neither have I. And like everyone I know is obsessed with it.
I mean, when I was a kid, I used to love it, but as an adult, I've not eaten it at all.
Yeah, I don't know. Like when it was ever on ice cream or, you know, like a sundae or whatever, and I like eat the whipped cream, like, oh, like, you know, this is an ice cream. I don't want this on my ice cream. What the hell? Just want to taste the ice cream, not this. So I never really enjoyed it.
I love it how they now like add it to people's like coffee and stuff now, and I'm just like, yeah.
Really? Whipped cream in particular?
Yeah, like they have like a whipped cream top now.
Oh, yeah, you
to
know, I guess
certain
so.
coffees.
I only have coffee at home with, like, I make my own.
Right.
I don't do all the fancy stuff that people want on their coffee. It's like, just maybe add some milk to it. And mostly because I'm just like, oh, I need to get more milk in every day because I like milk. Otherwise, I would just drink it black.
I just remember this coworker I used to have who, his girlfriend would always say, "We gotta go to Starbucks. We gotta go to Starbucks."
We got
And he'd be like, "Or we could stay here at home, and I can make you coffee that tastes like Starbucks, except for not burnt."
It doesn't
And
taste like
she
shit.
goes, "Yeah," and she goes, "No, you can't. I know you can't." And he goes, "Oh yeah, bet." And she does, and he actually did make something that tasted like straight out of Starbucks.
Yeah, just make the thing half out of sugar.
Yeah, pretty much. I forget if I mentioned this or not, but my dad actually started making his own coffee creamer, which was pretty neat.
Really, what's involved in that exactly?
So you know those like cans of condensed milk?
Yeah. I try to
So
avoid
you
them.
mix, yeah, you mix that with basically regular milk, and it'll actually make coffee creamer.
Oh, okay.
And then to like add the flavorings, you just take those like coffee syrups as you can buy
Oh, yeah.
and mix that with it basically.
Yeah, I should experiment with stuff like that. I don't know. I don't like try to flavor it at all,
Right.
but maybe it'd be fun.
Reminds me of those people. It's like, I want my coffee to taste like coffee, not like
Yeah, that's
sweetener.
kind like I did at one point. I forget what it was, but like we went to get like a coffee and like try like something different just for like the sake of it. And then I like had it. I'm like, I don't know about this. Like, it doesn't taste like what I'm used to. I don't really enjoy it. Even though it's like supposed to be super sweet and I guess supposed to taste good. I'm just like, nah. Like that's not what I want to taste.
Right.
Trying to think what to do in this game at this point. Maybe I should just make it so the Horde Night comes like every 3 days or something instead. Give us some more stuff to do. I guess I'd fly to the other traders and see what they have. I probably need to bring money though. What were you gonna say?
That's what a lot of the players that play this game do after a while.
Well, I could see why. Because I'm kind of just sitting around like, yeah, I don't really need to like do anything in particular.
There's a bunny like literally hovering across the ground because its running animation isn't playing.
I wonder if it's kind of like the more you play the game, it kind of like gets buggier as it goes along. I wouldn't be surprised if that was the case.
Yeah, I can see that.
It's funny. I guess it's been a few weeks since we had like the others kind of join in, like Shadowcat or Beepus, of course, Callie.
True.
So they haven't gotten to like see all like the or like really make use of all the equipment we have in our base.
Right.
So you have so much extra stuff at this point. Just kind of taking up room.
Yep.
Just going with a crazy landing. Why not? Hey, asshole.
What do you want?
What do you want? Another question. Why don't you have anything useful? I don't know. I might have even like checked his tour one of the other times we played this, so probably doesn't even have anything different than.
Well, how about you browse your ass right out of my store?
Than that time. Oh, alright, I got another skill. I wanted to check something. Right.
Anyway, back to the topic of the drink that I got. The funny thing about Yearlings is that's like my family's favorite beer now.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Now they say it's like one of the I think it's like one of the oldest types.
Yeah, oldest breweries.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. You know what's funny? So I got the upgraded like trader perks so they show better items. And he sells the Crucible now if I wanted to buy it. Well, I can get another auger. It's actually not too much. And I don't have anything else to really do with the money, so maybe I'll buy that. You get a solar cell for 62,000.
Nice.
That's insane.
Probably have that much now, though, honestly.
Yeah, like if I went to get all my gold or loot, yeah, I probably could afford it. It's a level 6 one. That's probably why it's so expensive. I mean, I guess I could get it for the hell of it. Dude, I bought something from you. Why are you still bitching? It's trader wrecked, of course.
He always does.
It's like usually when you buy something, he doesn't bitch as much. Though. At least I thought he didn't. It's not supposed to. Jerk ass. Alright, I'm gonna see if we can get that. So, you know, whatever. Spend all my money. I think I had like 3 or so stacks of the gold, so I could probably afford it.
Funny when you open a Shamway box and it has like nothing in it anymore.
No.
Like just 2 measly items, and you're just like, okay.
Well, that's great.
Thank you for that.
But I have to say, I think that's the same problem I kind of run to all these games like this, where eventually it's like the item management becomes so much, it becomes like a huge time sink.
Right.
So I feel like every game should kind of have that option to just kind of sort the items automatically. I don't know why that's not more common. I know they have mods for that in pretty much everything.
I remember how convoluted it got in Minecraft, though, because I remember one of the people on our server had a Minecraft server that had like all these like extreme mods in it, and how it worked is it would basically allow you to make these like intricate conveyor systems, basically. And I was like, okay, that's cool in theory, but it sounds so complicated to make that I would just be like, screw it. I'm not doing that.
Let me see even what we have in the thing right now. I could probably sell stuff. I don't know what like else I'd be waiting for at this point in the game. Isn't there an item you can get to get like a boost at the trade? Oh, bartering plus 20. That must be it. Is there anything that's even better than that, Mike?
Bartering plus 20?
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's probably the best. I'll take that so I can get a better deal at the trader.
Damn it, I didn't know this cop didn't die, and so, like, he blew up all these bookshelves because I'm in one of the, you know, cracker books. Yeah, doing a quest. And I was like, God damn it, what if that would have been the one that had the book that I need in it?
What are you looking for?
Let's see, I still need, Art of Mining, Automatic Weapon Handbook, Batter Up.
Can you imagine if they had an atomic weapon handbook? That would spice up the game.
That would be very amazing.
What do we need to craft a bomb?
Magnum Enforcer, Shotgun Messiah, Ranger's Guide to Archery, just to complete it. Oh my gosh, if you want to complete them all, there's like so many of them. It's ridiculous. I don't even know how you're supposed to guarantee that you find them.
Just play the game a shit ton.
Yes.
I've gotten most of them. I think there's still a few. I think it was like down to 4, and I might have found another one, so maybe it's down to 3. To complete like the different skills.
All right.
Let's see how long the bartering lasts. I wonder if I could sell a few different things. I'm gonna probably crash. Whoa! Okay, that's a cool physics effect. Oh my god. Do you remember playing Pilot Wings? Did you play that one, Mike? The N64?
No, I never actually got around to
Fucker,
playing that
you
one.
respect the shop rules, and we'll get along just fine.
Oh well.
The only like flight simulator
Tastes
type
like
game
brass
that I
or
played
ass. Hard to tell.
was the Microsoft one that was on.
Oh, I can afford this
PC.
now. Okay.
Because I remember I went to like a university one time that had them on their computers, and I was like a young kid. I was a young kid at the time, so I was like, I'll just check it out. Why not? And it was actually kind of fun to play, honestly.
Well, there we go.
You know, I mostly
Finally sold off all
crashed
my
the whole
goods.
time.
Don't let the door hit you on your way out.
Oh, fuck you too, buddy. Oh, I forgot I left my gyrocopter crash in the cornfield here.
Look at you!
Well, now we got another solar cell to use. Oh, I forget
Right.
that since I have the... I don't know which one it is, but one of the perks extends like the buff effect, so it lasts longer. It's supposed to only last for 3 minutes, but I think it must have been like 4 or 5, I guess. Why am I getting wet? There's no rain. Maybe it's not loaded in. The hell game.
I have that weird effect where it's raining on me, but I'm inside and there's a roof above my head.
Oh yeah, the game's being a
So-
bit glitchy right now in general. Or I guess the game is just glitchy in general. I don't know, I have to specify to right now.
I'm just reading all schematics that I find, even if I've read them before at this point. So I'm
You know,
like,
I
might as
kind of
well.
wonder, what do you think it would be like if we, well, one, I don't know if we're going to do this right, but if we were to play this again, what if we did, the default world, the Navigaine, or whatever they call it? Navigaze?
I heard there's very little to do in that one now, but we could give it a try.
Well, I was wondering if, like, with the new version, it sounded like they were changing things and adding, like, new locations and stuff, so I was wondering if it was actually worth revisiting.
Sure, we can give it a try. I wouldn't mind doing that.
I don't know. We'll see. I'll probably look into it myself to see if they added enough things to actually make it
Make
interesting.
it worthwhile.
Yeah. Let's put this in the generator and see what that does. I think I have to turn this off. There we go. Oh yeah, it boosts up the power output a lot. So I wonder if I could wire it up to there and then basically we're getting the energy for free without having to use
Nice.
the gasoline. Suppose it makes sense, but where's the damn wiring tool shit? I don't know where we have it. Probably have one in my crate. Hopefully. Yep. So I don't know how this works exactly. I guess I have to redo the wiring now.
Ah, maybe.
All right. Well, that'll be the new project, I guess. How do I turn this off? Well, this will be fun.
I still think it'd be interesting if you tried to access the generator while it was on, it would shock you. Unless
I
you
guess
had a
that'd be pretty
certain
cool.
electrical- like a certain electrician perk. That way you could just do it while it's still on.
I think most electricians usually turn it off too. At least they're supposed
I know,
to.
but I'm just saying it'd be funny. Yeah.
Though I think I did read at one point about like an article with where like someone like talked about how like the electrician came in, he didn't even like really bother shutting off the electricity, and the person was concerned. So now I have to put this in which room? So that one, I think. Okay, now that's lit up. And where was the other one going? This one goes to this one. Is that for the turret? Huh? I guess I could power that up even though we're not really using it.
A stick of dynamite.
Okay. This one's going to that turret, I guess. Yep. Sure, why not power that one too? We're only using 40 watts, so we can afford it.
I love it. They have the water cooler thing that you can buy, but it says this block can be placed, but is a mostly decorative value. I'm like, right.
Well, I guess it's for fun. It's like how I put the vending machine in there.
I saw you actually put stuff in it too. That was kind of funny.
Yeah, I thought I was telling you when I was doing it. I'm like, yeah, I might as well just put some stuff in here just to be funny. How did I attach this one? It's so far away. Wait, what does that one go to? Oh, I think it's... Okay, I think I see how this works. I didn't even realize that one was there. Ooh, how am I going to get to that? Probably have to put down a... Oh, well, just like that.
It's like, I'm not making fun of that, but I just love it whenever you'll like hear somebody like do their internal monologue basically, and they'll be like, okay, how do I do this? Okay, now I do it this way. Okay, now I do this. Blah,
Yeah,
blah,
you
blah,
do that all the time, Mike.
Oh, I do it all the time too. I know. That's why it's funny. It's...
How am I going to get here? Haha. I have to do this on crates. There we go. As silly as that may be. Oh, now our house is what do they call it? Green friendly or carbon friendly or whatever.
Nice.
Being powered by the sun, even though the sun's about to go down. But I think the game doesn't really care about that. I think the lights stay on. I guess because it has batteries in it. No, wait, this doesn't have batteries in it. Wait, so then what will happen? I guess we'll see what happens. We'll find out. Where do we get the power wall?
Not sure.
Oh. Where's my drone? Did I give you anything? Probably not. I didn't really do much. I love that this door is still locked. This must be Beepus's door. Wonder whose room this is. So you have stuff here from people who haven't played the game in a while. I don't even know who it is at this point.
Right.
I guess maybe it was Shadowcat's room. Let's go with that. we have a lot of paint. Okay.
I hate it when you're not really sure how much of an area belongs to the quest that you're doing.
Yeah, because you
And
don't
so
want to
you're
step
kinda-
out.
Right. It's this whole place, though. I think it's this over here.
There we go.
I shot the ground out from this zombie and it just fell. Love doing
Beautiful. Isn't that a lovely sight? I almost feel like this one spot here should probably look different, but I don't know how. I don't know how to make that transition look good. What are you up to, Mike? What's so funny? Giggling about?
When you're trying to check like a hidden area and you accidentally destroy the item behind it.
Well done, Mike. Nice
It
job
happens.
breaking it, hero. Forget how ridiculously Spartan your room looks. I wonder why there's broken
Yeah.
shit here too. The bottom's probably supposed to be different, but whatever.
Oh, I can explain that. So the reason why that paint got changed is because I realized that some of the walls weren't upgraded to cobblestone yet.
Most of it wasn't.
Yeah.
It still
I
isn't,
was like,
but
oh,
whatever. It's not
It's
like
all
you have to
good.
upgrade it. No one's breaking in here.
true.
Can't even shut the door anyway.
Bad habit.
Yeah, so apparently you could paint from just about anywhere. Find that interesting.
Right.
Okay. I know Beeps would probably still complain. That's not good enough. I don't think it's too bad. Absolutely terrifying. It's nighttime. What will we do? Ah, yeah, I think the lights did go out. So that actually is realistic. I guess I could switch over from one power source to the other. I should probably make a switch for it then. That way I don't have to do it constantly. Actually, I could probably just use a whatever those things are called. Yeah, just the regular relay. Yeah, I think that'd work. Watch me put this down and the whole base collapses.
Right.
Okay, good. Not this time. Alright, so time to redo this for the second time. Probably should have thought about this in advance. The other ones were in here. It's just these two inside, and the rest are connected from them. I can't remember what it was, but wasn't there a game that also had kind of like you know, electricity elements to it, but it used like copper when you hook things up?
I had like zombies come and attack me. What'd you say?
I'm trying to think if there's like another game that had, you know, the electricity mechanics where you had hook things up with wires, but I felt like it used electricity. I mean, it used copper when you like made the wires. I don't remember what game it was though, for some reason.
Oh, that sounds familiar. Goodness. I know you had to make wires in Oxygen Not Included, which was a game on PC.
Nah, I never played that one, so that's not what I'm thinking of anyway. I don't know. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I don't remember it off the top of my head, unfortunately.
No. It's not a whole lot to go on. Was it an older version of this game?
Maybe.
Is there copper in this?
No. Actually, there's not in this game.
Alright, then maybe not. It's a mystery to us all. Well, I guess that's a little bit nicer. Oh, I hear zombies trying to break in. I think I do. Jerks. Let's give them a show.
Let's give them something to talk about.
Any more? Oh, I guess so. Yeah, I'll do a little patrol. Just go around once. I guess we do have a big perimeter though for this base. Oh, someone broke in over here. They did a little bit of damage there anyway. Unless we just forgot about it from the horde.
Possible.
I guess there's some things that need to be fixed up a little bit.
Love how I like finally buy some books in the game and then like all of a sudden more start spawning in places.
Yeah, of course. Well, didn't you intentionally go to a bookstore?
Yeah.
Well, that will do it. What do you think you'd find there?
Well, now I'm actually in just a random place looking around to see what I can find to sell so I can get another book.
I was going to check what I had. See what book set we had left to learn. So I do need one of the automatic handbook ones too. Automatic handbooks, automatic weapon handbook. Which one do you need? I need level 2. Or volume 2.
Let's see. Hold on.
That's actually the only book I need in the game, by the way.
I need 2, 5, and 7.
Oh, I just need 2. And that's actually the only book I need. All the other ones I've read. For every single other skill.
Nice.
Copy. Probably just have the, I do have it, okay. I left this behind. I love how we still have this bicycle here.
Yep. We never figured out whose bike it was.
I just blame Beepus.
Yeah. Pretty much.
I think it actually could be Callie's because I feel like Beepus has been here with that bike already there, and I think she said it wasn't her, but just for fun. It's like I almost want something to be broken that way I could fix it. Just have something to do.
Right.
Let me just see something. Oh, I didn't mean to take my bed. Yeah. It's not like I want to intentionally steal this. I want to see if I can lockpick the bike, but it doesn't actually let me. So I can move it.
And you don't want to destroy it in case there's something in it.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I was kind of considering it, actually, Mike. I'm like, Then again, I don't know what item she could possibly have in it that, you know, might actually be worth it. Because it'd be like early game loot.
Ooh.
I didn't mean to. Oh, here's more zombies. Hey, buddy. Yeah, that's nice. Give me something to do. Attacking this. Oh, nice. I have the decapitation effect on one of the zombies.
Oh yeah, that's the only zombie that has it. They said they wanted to add it to all the other zombies, but
it'd be
they're
too
afraid of
intensive somehow.
performance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get some. Yeah, like I want something to attack. It's fun sniping them.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll just go into town, see if anything comes out.
Having fun sniping though reminds me of
I've got a bad feeling about this.
what was that?
Alright, now this
What's
is
it
something
called,
that I have to
Donna?
complain about too. Hopefully they fix in the new one. I went to like shoot a zombie, but it hit glass. So it broke the glass, but it didn't hit the zombie. Which, I mean, if you're shooting through glass, you're gonna hit the zombie. It's like the glass is gonna actually stop it. Anyway, what were you gonna say?
Right. Actually, funny thing is, that's an issue in Escape from Tarkov too, and people bitched about that because they said, this game is supposed to be realistic and you can't shoot through glass. And they're like, oh, yeah, about that, and finally fixed it. It was like the funniest thing. I was like, oh my god.
It's such a weird thing.
Yeah. What movie was it where they like haul up in the mall and then eventually like deck out a bus to escape?
There's probably a
Was that
bunch of
Dawn?
zombie movies that take place in malls.
I think it was Dawn of the Dead though, if I remember right. But I was just thinking of
Yeah.
that scene where they find the survivor on the other building and he just has a sniper rifle and just picking off zombies one by one just because he's bored. Like, oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, you gotta keep yourself
Keeps
busy.
around. Yeah. If you have plenty of ammo, might as well.
Incoming enemies. Prepare for contact.
There we go. Just for fun, even though we don't have a mission here.
Right.
You know, I'm surprised we don't get missions for this place. I think we used to. I guess it's considered a lower tier quest, but I actually find this building more interesting than the other ones we've been doing lately. I'm in the town hall, which has the courthouse, and I think it's the police station in the basement. All that fun stuff.
Right.
I think this point of interest is pretty cool anyway. Maybe they consider it easier for some reason.
Possible.
Jeez.
My senses have picked up.
And also another thing, which, you know, isn't as big a deal, but like shooting through this like canvas material, like that should go through as well. They want this to be
Right.
realistic.
What I think is funny though is in Escape from Tarkov, they didn't want the like certain things to be destructible, you know, like, you know, shatter or whatever. And so like you can shoot through like these little tent buildings that you can hide behind, of course.
Mm-hmm.
And like you can actually shoot through them, but like the AI will try not to shoot them if you hide behind them because like since you're not in their view, they're supposed to not try to shoot at your last known location, you know, and stuff because they don't want to make it too cheaty in their
Yeah,
mind,
fair
you know.
enough.
And I was like, that's cool and all, but I feel like it would like make it more interesting if they could do that.
Oh, another decapitation with a shotgun. That's cool.
Yeah.
Hi. Yeah, they put some stuff up here, which we could just collect for fun, I guess. You know, I think we can make... Let's see if I'm correct about this. Yeah, I can make a battery bank, and then I guess that would hold a charge for the solar cells, I guess. So maybe I'll do that.
Yeah, and like it's supposed to get recharged if you have a gas generator attached to it.
I'm assuming it would work for the solar as well, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. That'd be funny if they kind of overlooked one of the options. Yeah, I like how I don't even bother with the did I bring the... No, I didn't. Okay. I was gonna say if I would lockpick the chest, because I had the lockpicking picks earlier, but I think I put them away.
Right.
The sound is really glitchy for this right now. Oh well. It'd be fun if they made it so you could like hit things even faster with the tools. That even higher levels of upgrading this.
Yeah, I remember that they were saying that Flurry of Blows was supposed to do something like that. But I don't know.
Oh, I do have lockpicks. Just in my drone. I think there is something that does that, and it probably is the thing you said it was. But I'm just thinking if it would like go even faster than it already does, it'd be kind of funny. Basically, guys, just like an automatic machine.
And we go to the restroom real quick.
Okay. might be nice if we're doing heavy armor. I guess all that drinking is caught up. Alright, let's see who's trying to get in. Is that a screamer? I don't know where it is. So we'll walk around the back, I guess. Let's get our gun out just in case. Just break in through here. I think it was outside, but I don't know where outside. Though I guess they can get in really easily. Actually, it probably isn't even worth it. I'm just curious to check out this bookstore. Yeah, that's the most efficient way of getting in. Nah, maybe someone came here already. These small ones never seem to have much.
You know, off topic, now I'm back.
Welcome back again.
In this game again. I wonder if that's what Nintendo's going to do for a while. Just make a bunch of remasters. Because I noticed that they remastered Metroid Prime. They remastered, let's see, they're now remastering Super Mario RPG. Like, I wonder if they're just going to keep doing stuff like that for a while. Because they don't know what game to do next.
That's kind of sad if they don't know what game to do next. I mean, that should be a lot of options.
Yeah.
I don't know. They probably figured it'd be quick and easy to just do something like that. I'm sure
the people that made those Donkey Kong Country Returns games are going to make another game here at some point. Probably not.
Honestly, I don't know. Donkey Kong doesn't seem that interesting anymore.
Yeah,
I don't think it's been in like, what, 20, 30 years? I never got into the return ones. I don't really know what they were about. It just wasn't the same.
Yeah. I mean, I like the first one. It was okay, but I feel like the second one tried to be too gimmicky, you know?
Batron says the GameCube game should be the only one since they never released it on the Virtual Console.
Oh, I know what you mean, yeah. Like have like a GameCube collection or whatever.
Oh, you mean, let me just make sure I understand. You mean how like on the Switch right now, like they have like Super Nintendo games, Nintendo games, and N64 games, but they don't have any GameCube? Still?
Right.
Yeah, that is weird. I don't know why they wouldn't be able to do that. Is the Switch not powerful enough for it, I guess? So they have to like make it from scratch?
Oh, interesting.
I don't know, I'm guessing. That's what I'm asking.
I know, that's what I'm thinking, yeah. I don't think it'd be able to handle it. It's just a matter of do they want to actually make it.
I mean, like to emulate it. Like, is it not able to emulate it, essentially? So they'd have to actually like, port it from scratch or whatever.
Yeah.
Is that a mine?
One thing I found that was interesting on Amazon is you can actually find
Master, we are not alone.
3DS cartridges that actually have multiple games on them now. I thought that was interesting.
What do you mean?
So, like, for a good example is when they came out with that redesign for like the Sega Genesis, for example, like there was like cartridges that you could buy for it that had more than one game on it to play, instead of just like having just one game play at a time. You could have like a whole collection of games and choose from a list and then play that game.
All right.
Yeah, and that's something that they had been apparently working on, was cartridges that would have multiple games on it.
I'm gonna be honest. I just have most of the older stuff pirated.
Right.
I got them from years and years ago, and like I don't need to buy anything again.
Sure. I mean, yeah.
There's just
Like
like
you
nothing
said,
better
sure.
than emulating them on the PC. It's just so easy.
Exactly.
You don't have to worry about the fact that the console's gonna be obsolete in a few years, and then your collection's kind of like pointless.
Right.
Like I think
I had
that's
one of the-
really stupid that really the games don't carry over from system to system. I want to say with other things it
Incoming
works that way.
enemies, prepare for conflict.
Like you can get games digitally on the PlayStation, right? And they work on whatever system you want to use it on. Like they're not just limited to like, oh well, I bought this game on the PS3, and now I can never use it
Right.
again because I have the PS4 or the PS5 now.
Yeah. That reminds me though, I think I don't know if I've spoken about this about Legend of Legaia, but one of the issues with that game is if you try to play it on the PS3, even though it is supposed to work, it has one of those like what are they called? Safety features in that's supposed to tell if the game was legit or not. And so if it's emulated, sometimes it won't load past certain points because it doesn't like to be emulated. And the PS3 actually has an emulation for it instead of a, actual hardware or whatever, right? And people said they got to this one part of the game and they discovered that almost instantly they couldn't actually get past this part of the game because it
Yeah.
would just keep crashing because of the emulator.
Well, that's the funny thing. The thing about anti-piracy features is that it almost always hurts the actual customer more than the people pirating it, because
Right.
the funny thing about that is I can almost guarantee you that the people that making the emulator figured out how to get around that. And like if you play it
Oh,
on
of course.
emulator, it works like 100% fine.
Yeah, they finally did figure out one because, like, I remember for the longest time they couldn't figure it out, and then they finally did. But still, people try to want to play it on a game system because they're like, I still have the disc, so I might as well try to play it on a system. And they're like, yeah, but now you're just hurting yourself, really, in the long run.
Yeah, that's like every single time. Anti-piracy features just don't work. There's something recently where that was being discussed. I'm trying to remember. But basically, they're like, yeah, back when Steam was made, the reason why it got so popular was because they were saying they wanted to make something that was convenient for people to play on. And that basically,
Right.
if they made an alternative to piracy that was even more convenient, it would make people actually buy the games and not like have to go out of their way to, find them online and download them. And it pretty much worked really well. I mean, Steam became the, the main platform for gaming on the
Right.
PC for like a really long time. Really, it's only been the last couple of years they have alternatives now. And that happened with Netflix too, where, Netflix became popular because they made it easy to start watching pretty much any video you wanted online for just like
Right.
a cheap subscription cost.
And then they started shooting themselves in the foot by saying, now you can't share your account
Exactly.
with anybody.
And now, like, what? There's like a couple of dozen different streaming services that all want you to pay money,
My
and it's
senses have picked up
a
something.
pain in the ass to actually be able to figure out, what you want to watch things on. Because even if you're paying for all the different services, if you actually want to watch a movie, you have to be like, okay, so which one is it on? I have to look up to see, oh, do I watch it on Netflix? Do I watch it on Amazon? Am I watching this on Disney? Am I watching it on, freaking Paramount? So, that's a pain in the
Right.
ass to, like, figure out what you can actually find it on. And it's just really inconvenient, Why do I want to do it that way?
Like, there was this movie from my childhood I wanted to watch. It was that Osmosis Jones.
Oh, really?
And yeah, and I was trying to look it up for what's it called? Streaming services. And the only one I had it on was Amazon Prime, but you had to pay for it. Like you rented it
of
for
course.
a while, and I was like, that's stupid. It's And so I think I ended up finding it like for real cheap at a Walmart or something. I just bought it there.
Yeah.
I was just like, that's ridiculous though, to like have a streaming service that you're paying for and all that, and then be like, oh, by the way, we're not gonna put this specific movie on there. And it's like, why?
Yeah, I'm probably not even supposed to be talking about this kind of thing on YouTube. They probably don't actually care. But, like, I'm back to, just sailing the high seas, as they say. Can I use that as a euphemism anyway?
Uh-huh. Sure,
'Cause it's
go
like-
for it. Oops.
At this point, like, internet speeds are so fast, and I find that, like, back in the day, the quality of, like, downloading a video wasn't the same as, like, if you were playing on, DVD or Blu-ray back in the day. Because, like, they're always, like, low bitrate copies, and they never really look too good. But nowadays, they're, like, so pristine. You can find such high-quality material out there. And it's, like,
Right.
it's actually better in a lot of cases than, like, what you find on the streaming services, like, Hulu or wherever the hell it is.
I've got a bad feeling about.
Didn't
So
we
I'm
have
like-
somebody in the Discord say that they had already downloaded one of the new movies that came out or something
Yeah, probably.
so they could watch it? Yeah, and I just remember how funny that is because I remember reading this thing about that or whatever. Wait, how is it 9 something in the game and Trader Joe's is not open?
Maybe it's a glitch.
Let's see.
That must be a glitch.
Oh yeah, it's definitely a glitch.
Good job, Ian. No boy.
But yeah, I just remember somebody saying
Ah!
that
Fucking bird.
cracked me up.
Scared the shit out of me. That was the biggest jump scare we've had in a while. I knew it was coming, but I didn't know it was like right there. Around the corner.
Like I always tell people at work, like I'm all about supporting developers and all that whenever they make something, and I would like to, be like, here, have some money for making this, like, like you did a good job. But it is true that nowadays it's so much easier to just be like, oh, but let me just get it for free from this or whatever.
I was saying, I don't really mess around with the games for that kind of thing, because I feel like that's too complicated. Video files are
Right.
kind of like easy to like check. I don't think there's much they can do to like fuck with them. But with like game
Right.
files, like they're executables, they run on your computer. Like I don't know, I kind of like don't trust that to like actually go
Right.
and pirate or sail the seas, whatever I was saying instead.
Right.
But
I know what you mean.
yeah, so I've only really it's like okay, if I like want to see a movie or like an old TV show, like
Right.
it's just easier.
I mean, one of my late uncles used to do that. He like would pirate every game on the PC that he wanted to play, and that's how one of his PCs actually got
infected.
completely corrupted. Yeah, is he was doing that, and of all games that it was that he had downloaded that I heard really screwed up one of his computers was those old Warcraft games.
Oh really?
Like the ones I
That's funny.
streamed at one point. And how I found out that he had pirated it instead of buying a legit copy is
Master, we are not alone.
I went to his house one time and I was like, oh hey, can I play that game? Because I remember him having it. And he goes, funny you should mention that. And I was like, well, what happened? And he goes, well, we'll just run it and see what happens. And sure enough, I run it, and the game just doesn't play at all. Like, it starts messing up from the get-go,
Oh,
all
Jesus.
that. I was just like, oh. And he goes, yeah. And at the time, I had no idea that he had pirated it. I thought he had actual copy of the game just downloaded on his computer or something.
Well, this goes back to like an old story too. That my cousin was, he was kind of the one that got me into gaming for the most part, and he got a computer, and one of the games he got on, of course, was, Doom. This is back in the early 90s when Doom first came out. And
Right.
he was, playing that game while he showed me that game. So, of course, I wanted to play
All
it.
systems go. How may I help?
And then, so, like, he got me a copy of the game to play as well. And, at the time, again, I didn't, like, really think much of it because, I was probably, like, 5 years old or 6 years old, maybe. I don't know exactly. I was pretty young. And
Right.
I was, like, I didn't know about, like, buying games and, what they're supposed to look like or whatever. So, back in the day, of course, it was just on a floppy disk. So I got, like, the floppy disk to install Doom, and I didn't think much of it. And, of course, it was just, like, a pirated copy of the game. It was just, like, something, I guess, I don't know, you probably couldn't even download it at the time. Probably, like, got it from somewhere that, like, sold it cheap or whatever.
Right.
And, like, I ran it on my computer, and it actually, worked fine, I think, for the most part. And then...
Right.
Whatever. So later on, like years and years later, I forget when it was, like he came over to my house. It's probably like maybe like 10 years after the game came out. So it was like in the like early 2000s, like 2004 or something. And
Right.
like he found the old floppy disk. It's like, oh hey, like I can't believe you still have this. And so like we went to like load it on my computer, and like the computer has like a giant warning pop up, be like, oh, like this thing is infected with like XYZ virus or whatever it's supposed to be. Or like, oh, that explains a lot, because like he had computer problems all the time. He had to get like fix a bunch.
That's hilarious.
It's like, I guess that's why I always had problems with my computer back in the day. Because like later on, I guess antivirus technology is more advanced, to be able to detect those things like almost right away. So before you even installed it, it told you that it had something on it.
Which is hilarious.
Yeah, because I remember like all the time, like he'd have to get his computer like into like the computer repair shop, basically to get it like, reformatted or whatever, because it just like wouldn't load anymore.
Oh yeah, I read this story online where this person was trying to do like their own do-it-yourself upgrades to their computers, and they would always just like either melt the motherboard or something like that, have to get a whole new one and stuff.
That happened with Emily's brother. I don't know if I told
Yeah.
that one already, but he I actually can't remember exactly what it was. He was building his own computer. It might have been like a couple years after I had just done it, so maybe he wanted to do it because of that, or maybe it was something else. But anyway, like when he went to do it, he did something wrong, and basically like the the motherboard and like the processor weren't in correctly, and like it caused like a big puff of smoke when he like went to start it up.
Oops.
Yeah, it's like, oh well, I guess something wasn't right. Like I don't know exactly what it was, if he had like the wrong type of motherboard, or if he just like put it in the wrong way. But something wasn't right. And didn't you have trouble with something too? I forget exactly what it was that you had trouble with, but like you basically had to replace your processor or whatever.
Yeah, it was the processor. It wouldn't go in, and I
Jammed
had
it in?
the correct. Yeah, kind of pushed, and then it made a popping noise, and I was like, "Uh oh!" And I looked, and then I had like completely screwed up the pins on it.
Yeah. That's
And
not
I
good.
took it to a repair shop, and I was like, "Hey," and he's like, "Okay, tell you what, I'm not gonna actually like charge you for this, because I can tell that you just had a little bit of a first time builder's mistake, but yeah, you're gonna need a whole new processor." And I was like, "Oh." And I think we just ended up having me buy a whole new motherboard too, because I was just like, it'll just be easier to do this and go from there.
Yeah, I remember that. That was nice of them though, if they were like actually kind of cool with you that way, about how being your
Right.
first time and all that stuff.
Like, I think I might have to like pay a little bit, but not a whole lot, for like screwing up basically.
Apparently there's a supply drop somewhere.
Yeah, it actually landed right near our base, actually.
So, how convenient. It's DoorDash.
Yep.
Out of the damn way. Yeah, it is in our base. Towards it. Oh yeah, the shop should have
Incoming
restocked, so I
enemies.
guess I could
Prepare
check
for
them.
conflict.
Did these guys just spawn out of nowhere?
I can hear you shooting. It's funny.
Yep.
But yeah, the shop.
Yeah, the thing is landing like right on top of the trader. It looks like almost. I mean, it's right behind it. I've never seen it that close to a trader before. It almost looked like it went inside it. No, it's just behind it. Looks like.
Okay, yeah, the trader is now open. That's good.
Finally fixed itself. Oh. Ah, there you are. What do you guys got? I need to put shit away. You guys are both filled with crap? How's that possible? I may not be able to take anything from this stupid crate. Oh. Well, I guess that doesn't matter. Whoops.
What happened?
I forgot that I guess you didn't need to destroy or like break the crate open, so I destroyed it.
Oh. Oh, that's too funny.
The funny thing was I wasn't going to be able to carry anything anyway because my inventory is absolutely full. So I was like, oh, I guess I'll have to have Mike get it. But now there's nothing to get.
He has new schematics that I absolutely need, but of course I didn't bring my money.
Really? Stuff that you needed?
Uh-huh.
What is it?
In the secret stash area, there's 2 schematics, like...
Oh, you might see
And
different
then
secret stashes, by the way. Because I have
Yeah,
a different level than yours.
right.
I could buy a 4x4 truck if I wanted. Well, actually, I don't think I have enough money for it this time. Unless I took
That's
another one of the
cool.
bartering things.
You
Probably
have
could
a
make the
great
4x4
day
truck.
now.
I think I have the schematic for it. Yeah, I do. Just needs wheels, the chassis, of course, the accessories. I think it's funny that the accessories are required. I can't make the truck without the accessories. The bare bones model. Well, anyway, I wonder if we could selling this off now. Actually, it doesn't even have anything I wanted in the first place. But there's not really much that I need. Oh, I could buy wheels. I don't know how many
There's
wheels we have,
always
but
Shamway
those are
up
good if
the
we ever
road.
make
You can
vehicles.
try
It's hard to find wheels. Oh, there's Mike. Just run on
Yeah,
over.
it's a little hard to find wheels.
Used to be easier. Sell the schematics here because there's too many we have at the base anyway. Now there's 3 drones because you're here. Can't even tell which one's which. Oh, yeah, let me hold you up so I can get more money. Oh, he's busy because you're talking to
You
him
come
apparently.
back sometime.
Thanks for the money. Now, should I get the wheels? Yeah, I can get a couple. May as well. Guess I don't need the small tank schematic, but I already know the
Much
large one.
obliged, stranger.
Right.
That'd just be silly. Let's see how many we have. Oh, apparently we already have 9 tires. So now we have 11. I guess we didn't actually need to buy those, but whatever.
Right.
I probably bought some in the past because I'm like, oh, we probably need those, but then we never did. Maybe for fun, I'll see if I can make the truck now. Oh, it needs a lot of steel. That's probably why I haven't done it yet. Yeah. Oh, I mean, why not? I guess just for the shits and giggles of it. If we have anyone join us, we could have them ride in the bike with us.
I don't
Make a
know. We
bunch of
found
steel.
out last time we tried to use the riding thing, it messed up.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, when I was that was on the motorcycle. I wonder if the
Right.
if the Jeep would be any different, the truck, whatever you want to call it. Practically have enough steel. Unless... No, it's only used for that one part. Okay. Alright, let me see what I can do now. Do I need springs? 'Cause we don't have a whole bunch. Oh, I do need some. Oh, there's more in here. That's why. I don't know if I need any iron for it. Headlight, short iron pipe. I guess the truck does have a lot of lights. I was gonna say it uses up 8 headlights, but yeah, that makes sense. Do I have any extra stuff in these? Not really a whole bunch. I might have actually had some extra steel in the chests I have in my room. Let me see. Might have just dropped some in there at one point. Oh, yeah, there's 5 though. So that doesn't really help too much just yet. Oh, I'll want one of these. Yeah, all other stuff we should be able to source. Got a ton of batteries, so that's good. Wow, I didn't even realize it's already after midnight here.
Yeah.
Time has flown tonight. I guess we did get start late, to be fair. Now I'm remembering. Oh well. Come on, steel. Go a little faster. Takes forever to make. Alright, need duct tape and leather. I actually don't know how we are with duct tape. That might have to be made, yeah. I think we're gonna need some more of that. Let's put this away for now. Oh no, we just had just enough, actually. So I just have to wait for the steel. I guess I don't need the, Yeah, I don't need the electrical parts at all for this. No, wait, I do. I lied.
You lied convincingly.
I know, I, like, noticed right after I said it. I'm like, damn it. Because I was looking, I didn't see it at first, and then I saw it the last second after I already spoke. Yep, that's typical. Make sure I don't have any steel in any of these other things that maybe is lingering. Oh, we have this in here for some reason. Quickly sort the inventory out. Because, yeah, somehow we did put some things in the wrong chests over the time we've been playing this somehow.
Of course.
I like how pointless the arrows chest seems to be at this point. Just not using arrows for anything. At least I'm not.
Oh, crap.
What happened?
I don't have all my ammo for some reason.
Oh,
Must
Mike.
accidentally put it in my bike.
That's
And I'm
the worst
trying to
place you
speed
could put
run
it.
this quest.
I guess I should probably make some.
Stuff's trying to break in.
Guess we do have more iron we can put in.
I'm running actually low on ammo. Yet.
Mike, it's not unlike you to not go in with ammo.
I've been going trigger happy a little bit too, so that probably doesn't help.
Was your character like mine, where at least you can go in with a melee and be pretty decent at it?
The only melee I have is the machete, and it's not very decent.
Oh, good job, Mike. Yeah, I'm a melee god in this. Remember when I was running around with the hammer, taking out them on Horde Night? That
Right.
was like a couple of nights ago, but I think we're just close to it. Let's see, one more. Come on. Here we go. Oh, how exciting. Now we'll have a truck too.
It's very exciting.
Yep, even if we don't use it much, at least we have it. Oh, that's right, we have our own chest for shotgun shells. Don't need a drone. Do we have a drone bin? I think we do. Nah, let's put in turrets. I mean, I guess technically it's a turret too. Oh yeah, it's called a robotic turret, not a drone.
Where the zombie will like fall on the ground and then stand back up at you and after dropping a loot bag, and I'm like, wait, what just happened?
It's like, yeah, that's useful. Can I just read this? Taylor. Odds are I'm dead. But rather than let all my stash of supplies go to waste, I'd like you to have it. Thank you, Taylor. How kind. Where is it? Okay. Down by the river. What did I need for the truck itself? engine, lead, car battery. So I need the engine still. Oh, that's right. It's late for me to remember now. In fact, I'm probably not going to bother. Yeah, because I don't even have the tool with me. I'm supposed to switch over to power sources during the day.
Oh yeah.
Ah, well. We don't exactly have a shortage of fuel at this point. It's funny how gas is cheaper in the apocalypse than it is right now in real life.
That's funny.
I'm not sure what that says. Oh man. Oh, I should probably check if the part finished downstairs. Almost. Oh, I need the wheels as well. That'd be useful. Such anticipation.
Oh, the anticipation.
There we go. 4x4 truck. Just another 3 minutes. Oh, we still have, I forgot, the drum magazine mod from before. Should I put these away? The other one? Why not?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh?
Yeah, out of
Uh-oh?
SMG rounds.
Oh, Mike. What building are you doing?
What is it? The secret laboratory thing?
What a place to be doing. Without all the necessary parts. Yeah, that's one I was just doing earlier in the stream, funny enough.
Right.
You have the huge underground area.
Mm-hmm.
Guess I can put all this extra stuff away now.
Okay, I got 126 rounds of 7.62. That's gonna hold me over for a while.
Yeah, that's good at least. Come on, hurry up. got everything under control now?
A little bit.
Just a little bit?
Yep.
Well, that sounds confident.
Not to run out of hydration, but be all right.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, where was that? Oh, there. Oh, you're coming this way. Cool.
So,
Sounds really awesome.
yeah, I know. It's got a nice purr to it, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's pretty good too.
Oh, come on. I can't break through here. Come on, game. Oh. I would just think it'd be impressive if I could just bash through that, though. But I guess not. Oh! I didn't say I was driving well. Did you kill everything in here yet? You still have to kill more.
Killed the majority of the ones on the bottom floor.
Oh, yeah?
Probably just need to like search some of the other floors just to make sure I didn't miss anything specific. Whoa.
See if we wake anything up. I don't see much here. There might be more in the... Oh, there's a bunch on the roof. Oh, now there's not so much on the roof.
Good.
Aha. Interesting. So you must have went and did the basement first and
Yeah, that way
avoided
I could
the...
try to get.
Yeah, these areas.
Oh, good, you got the garden guy. That's the one I always forget.
There's a guy down there. He's easy to miss.
Oh yeah.
I already had them. Oh well. Nice strong grunt.
You didn't happen to bring any antibiotics with you, did you?
Nope. Nope.
Incoming enemy. Prepare for conflict.
Oh, the shotgun is so nice, isn't it?
Yep. Alright.
Deja vu. Being in here again.
Mm-hmm.
Can't crouch into here? Oh, I can. Oh, no, that's vitamins. Never mind.
Yeah, I got some vitamins already. Okay, there's one in this room over here. Apparently. Oh, that's way too big of a wall to get through, though.
Oh, yeah, this is a big room you can get in usually. Just have to go around. Anything in here? Not too much. Yeah, you went past it. It's over here.
Okay.
Back this way. Probably have to climb up the stairs. Oh, I guess you found something.
That's it.
Oh,
Alright.
nice. I thought you said that was it.
Well, yeah, then I found a box just to see what's
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I actually did lockpick a couple of these chests before, but it's such a pain to do.
Right.
Oh no, it's nighttime. What will we do? Oh, someone is unhappy. Do you hear that?
I think so. Oh, man.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Oh, see him. How'd you get in here? Whoa, what's that? Scared me for a second thinking it was Horde Night. Now, where are the stairs to get out of here? Did you find them, Mike?
Not yet, but I'm heading that way, I think. Aha, got it. Yeah.
Don't leave me here. Exit? Ah, there's a, okay. You want to take the truck out of here?
I tried jumping inside of it to see if it'll let me, and it won't.
You're see if you can get in the passenger seat now that I'm in it. Maybe you just had to, where'd you go?
Right here.
Oh,
Grab my bike
I'll,
real quick.
I'll catch up to you here. I want to see if this works, if it doesn't freeze up like it did the other time.
Let's see what else can I drop. Feathers I don't need. I'm coming. Hold on.
Hopefully they can give an actual horn next time. Maybe an update. So that it sounds more impressive.
Right.
Like, this little horn doesn't belong on the truck. It needs to sound much more manly.
Oh, inventory's full. Let's see.
Let me see if I can unlock it somehow. That'll do the trick. Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Sweet.
And it didn't make any errors that I can tell. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe it was because it was locked last time that when they got on it and you had the seat on it, it freaked it out.
I guess I could have done it.
It's funny though because the audio stops after a while.
Yeah. They need to fix that. Oh, there's a big road work ahead. It's not good that way.
I drove right into that before. I was like, ah, crap.
Oh. I think we have to take a little detour here.
Little one, yep.
There we go. I just have to let you be able to shoot up the cars, and that'd be really awesome.
Right.
Especially if you're the passenger, you should be able to.
Yeah, but you don't even have access to your tool belt.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you would be able to do that probably. Better yet, just put a mounted machine gun in the back.
Oh, Mike, see if you can get out and lower the bridge, I guess. There we go. We can do this without crashing. All right. Way to jump out of the moving vehicle.
Oh, that's what I always do. Like a boss. Do it.
Yeah, now you can finally get all your healing.
There was apparently an ammo box schematic I hadn't read in here before. That
Oh,
was
fancy.
interesting. Yeah.
I guess making ammo box would be useful for some people.
Yeah. I think it has as much, like the similar amount as the one thing though.
I guess
Yeah,
maybe it's harder to
the
break into
storage
if you were doing like a PvP thing.
Yeah. Alright.
I was gonna say that's about another session in the books. Guess we're about ready to wrap this one up.
I told myself, oh, I'll be able to do that way quicker than that. Nope.
Of course not.
Oh well. Stretch real quick. Alright. Once again, everyone, hope you guys enjoyed watching more 7 Days to Die. Like Tri said, that it does feel like we're getting to that point in the game where we kind of find ourselves being like, I don't know what to do next. So, if you guys like the idea, I mean, I know that we could probably see the comments later or whatever. But if you guys like the idea of just changing the Horde night to every 3 nights or something until the update, that we could do that, I guess. See if that makes things more interesting.
Yeah, I might just have to do it just for myself.
Right. But yeah, other than that, still been more fun playing the game just overall. I mean, can't really go wrong with a little bit of this game sometimes.
Yeah, and we got to make the trucks. That's fun.
Yeah. And we know how it works now for dual passenger.
Yeah, we got it to work at least once. We'll see how it is in the future.
Yep. At least we have an idea of what might have caused it too, which really helps as well.
Maybe.
All right.
It could also just be the game being buggy.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and exit out of the game just to
Terminating operations.
get that out of the way because my guy's pretty much done with all the stuff I needed to drop.
Yeah. I'm just going to quit as well. So I'm going to say, everyone, thanks again as always. It has been a pleasure. And we'll see you for some more in the future. Until then, y'all have yourselves a good night. Stay cool. Bye, everyone.